With Navigator Insight software, you can monitor and analyze your fleet performance using the current ship-to-shore reporting processes while safeguarding the highest data quality. Navigator Insight has an onboard client, the Navigator Insight Recorder for Voyage data collection, and a hosted onshore web solution, the Navigator Insight Server. Once the data is on the server, events can be distributed to any stakeholder. For example, fleet team, operations, agents, charter department, or any other recipient. In this tutorial, we will show you how to use the event reporting with Navigator Insight. When starting the Navigator Insight Recorder, the Events page is automatically selected. See all events from the current voyage listed in a structured way. Select a new event from one of the event menus. You can select any event from the list, but the ones which make sense in the current voyage situation are highlighted. The last reported event was a noon position on sea passage, and the next logical event would be another noon report, an ETA update, or the end of the sea passage. We want to create a noon report. Now the form can be filled in by the crew. At the top, it starts with the most important event details, like date and time, position, speed, distance, next port, ETA, and the duration since the last event. Additional information is summarized in categories like weather, consumption, tank soundings, etc. The network installation supports data entries from different locations, like the engine room and the bridge, before sending. The form allows to report more data as one may think is required for a standard noon report. The reason is that Navigator Insight is designed to collect sufficient data for proper environmental and performance management as well. There are more than 30 predefined events to cover any situation the ship might face in operation, and this list is growing with customer demands or regulative requirements. But not all fields must be reported. The operator decides and informs the crew on what has to be reported. The content will vary between the different operators and depends on the objectives. When data input is finished, the check button will run all available check routines for the current event and show the result on the right-hand side. The rules behind the check indicate missing values or mismatch of entered data. If the check returns an error marked in red color, the event cannot be sent ashore unless the issue has been fixed. If it returns a warning marked in blue, then the value should be double-checked, but the report can nevertheless be sent. It's a possible or minor fault. These plausibility checks are defined for the specific ship, and if used, the data quality of the reported data will be much higher. High data quality is the basis for any further evaluation and decision-making. In this example, the reported power is mismatching with speed and fuel consumption. In addition, the check returns the expected range. Even if it is only a warning, the input should be reviewed to ensure the data quality. After each change, the check function can be repeated. When the report has been checked, reviewed, and all errors have been removed, the event must be saved. Switch to the communication page and send all events in the outbox. All events will be sent to the Navigator Insight server and are immediately available ashore for further processing. The reported data is stored in a structured database on the Navigator Insight server ashore, and there are many ways to use the data for further processing. First of all, specific events like departure, arrival, or noon reports are forwarded immediately to the customized recipients list. Log abstracts can be exported to Excel for further evaluation. The data can be provided via defined interface to other tools, for example to Navigator Insight for fleet performance management. Commonly, the operation of a vessel is structured in voyages. Every voyage will come to an end. To start a new one is as easy as to create an event. Switch to Voyages page for editing and start a new voyage. Enter voyage number, service or trade, and voyage type. Start and end port and time help to identify the different voyages. Plausibility checks ensure that the minimum information is entered. You can edit the voyage at any time, for example if it turns out later that the voyage will end in a different port. If you want to learn more about the Navigator Insight or any other solution, then visit our website or contact us.